Hazel Grace Lancaster is a teenager living in the suburbs of Indianapolis who has thyroid cancer that has spread to her lungs. Believing she is depressed, her mother Franny urges her to attend a weekly cancer patient support group. At the support group, Hazel meets Augustus Gus Waters, who lost a leg to bone cancer, but has since apparently been in remission. The two bond over their hobbies and agree to read each other's favorite books. Gus gives Hazel Counterinsurgents, while Hazel recommends An Imperial Affliction, a novel about a cancer-stricken girl that parallels Hazel's experience but has an abrupt ending. The book's author, Peter Van Houten, retreated to Amsterdam following the novel's publication and has not been heard from since. Weeks later, Gus tells Hazel he has tracked down Van Houten's assistant and has corresponded with Van Houten by email. She writes to him and he replies that he is only willing to answer her questions in person. Hazel asks her mother if she can travel to Amsterdam to visit him, but Franny refuses because of financial and medical constraints. Gus suggests that she use the cancer wish she received from Make-A-Wish Foundation, but Hazel explains that she has already used hers to visit Walt Disney World. Gus then surprises Hazel with tickets to Amsterdam. After a medical setback, Hazel's doctors eventually agree to allow the trip. Hazel and Gus arrive in Amsterdam, and Gus confesses his love for Hazel during a meal sponsored by Van Houten. The following afternoon, they go to Van Houten's house, but are shocked to find he is a mean-spirited alcoholic. It is revealed that his assistant had arranged the meeting without Van Houten knowing anything about it. Van Houten taunts Hazel for seeking serious answers to a piece of fiction and belittles her medical condition. Hazel leaves, utterly distraught. The assistant invites them to go sightseeing to make up for their ruined experience, and they visit the Anne Frank house. There they share their first kiss. The next day, Gus tells Hazel that his cancer has returned, spread throughout his body, and is now terminal. Hazel is heartbroken, expressing how unfair life can be. After they return to Indianapolis, Gus's health worsens. Gus invites his blind best friend Isaac and Hazel to his pre-funeral, where they deliver eulogies that they have both prepared. Hazel tells him she would not trade their short time together for anything, and talks about how some infinities are bigger than other infinities. Gus dies 8 days later, and Hazel is astonished to find Van Houten at the funeral. He tells her that Augustus had demanded he attend his funeral. Van Houten tells her that the novel is based on the experiences of his daughter Anna, who died from leukemia at a young age. He gives Hazel a piece of paper which she crumples up, asking him to leave. Later, talking with Isaac, Hazel learns that Gus had asked Van Houten to help him write a eulogy for her. Hazel retrieves the crumpled paper and reads his words about him accepting his own death and about his love for her. She lies on her back on her lawn, looking up at the stars, smiling as she remembers Gus, and as his letter finishes by saying, "Okay, Hazel Grace," she says, "Okay."